from Canada, New Brunswick. My name is Natalia Olapirenko. I'm the lady behind Embroidery Art by Nat. I'm a Ukrainian embroidery artist and I live in Canada for the past 4 years. I learned the basics of hand embroidery from my grandma when I was 6 or 5 years old. She was stitching till the age of 86. I was cross-stitching for 15 years, and 8 years ago I discovered surface embroidery and thread painting. And usually I embroider my own embroidery designs, and since then I created about 150 or something, maybe more, embroidery designs. Today, for the International Embroidery Day, I would like to share with you one of my favorite projects. The first project I want to share with you is my embroidered shirt. As you can see, it's a project in progress, and I already embroidered most of the shirt. These are the sleeves, this is the pocket, and the big part of it is on the back side. This is a huge work in progress and I almost finished. I'm planning to wear this shirt for my workshops and special events such as retreats and so on. The next few projects I want to share is my Petrykivka painting-inspired hand embroidery designs. Petrykivka painting is a traditional Ukrainian painting style. It's recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage, and I just wanted to translate those beautiful folk motifs into hand embroidery. So I decided to create the entire collection, and it looks just gorgeous on black fabric. It was really fun to stitch. And the next project I want to share with you is my Motanka doll. One interesting fact is it's created without using a needle, except of the clothing. The Motanka doll is one of the oldest Ukrainian folk traditions. These dolls were traditionally made as protective family talismans, and according to tradition, no needle was used to make the doll itself. Instead, pieces of fabric were wrapped and tied together by hand. I wanted to stay true to that tradition, so I made the doll without sewing it and only used embroidery to decorate the clothing. So it combines two Ukrainian traditional crafts in one project. And the last project I want to share with you is my sampler guidebook. This is the project that I'm proud the most. I created those samplers for beginners who wants to learn about embroidery and all the popular embroidery stitches and techniques. Each sampler page is dedicated for the family of stitches, and it starts from the simple stitches like outline stitches, and then there is a blanket stitch in variations. This is an ongoing project, I'm still working on it. I think it turned out really cute. Lazy daisy stitches, where I show how to stitch lazy daisy flowers and leaves, and there is a really cute sampler on the bottom for practicing. Why I love this project the most? Because I'm also learning different stitches. This is my French knot sampler, and most of it was stitched with French knots only. I also have two samplers for lettering. This is the simple lettering styles, and this is more advanced one. This sampler page is dedicated for different kind of leaves. I really love experimenting with different kind of stitches, and right now I'm working on volumetric flowers sampler page, and this is how it looks right now. So yeah, this is my favorite project, which I'm the most proud of, and I'm planning to turn it into a real textile book, which will be like a living example of any kind of stitches that can be used in my future embroidery designs. And yeah, it's been really fun creating this, and I can't wait to flip through all of these pages. Happy International Embroidery Day, everyone! I'm looking forward to see all the wonderful projects you are making. If you would like to share your favorite embroidery projects with teachers from around the world, join my Facebook group. It's a friendly community where we inspire each other, ask questions, and celebrate our love of hand embroidery. The link in the video description below. Happy World Embroidery Day and happy stitching!